for drugs, poppins, plugs, spoonful of sugar, prescription slugs, doctor's orders written with love. I'll make you numb, down and out, I'll give you some medical opinion. Out the mouth, you'll bang new drums. Ayahuasca plums, pounding into your syndrome. Your system's twisted out of its rhythm. Keep your distance. Please come in, take a seat. You'll find everything you need. Past the bums at the club, smile through all three your teeth. Happy leaves, poppy seeds, and sweet sheets. Blot it out with ladies' sweet dreams. You know you could cease when you please, but these are free. It just takes one hit to escape this life.
All right, I'm live now. We live. I'm bald and live. Yeah. I have. Lousy life can be tuned with drugs. Scraping the in out, you need drugs. Your friends away while you get some drugs, 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 Go open up the safety deposit.
Talk about something that's a real brain twister. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good, we got bad.
Drugs, drugs, drugs.
Listen up, mistress, and you too, sisters. Let's talk about something that's a real brain twister. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. Ask your mama. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. We got bad. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. We got bad. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. We got bad. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Ask your mama. Ask your dad. Drink a little water. Take the doctor's pill. Drugs can make you better when you're feeling ill. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. We got bad. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Ask your mama. Ask your dad. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. Ask your mama. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. Ask your mama. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. Ask your mama. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. Ask your mama. Drugs, ask your mama. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. Ask your mama. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. Ask your mama. Ask your dad. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. We got bad. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. Ask your mama. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. Ask your mama. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. Ask your mama. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. Ask your mama. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. Ask your mama. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. Ask your mama. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. Ask your mama. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. Ask your mama. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. Ask your mama. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. Ask your mama. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. Ask your mama. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. Ask your mama. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. Ask your mama. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got good. Ask your mama. Drugs, drugs, drugs.
Are you live right now?
Yes, sir.
drugs, poppins, plugs, spoonful of sugar, prescription slugs, doctor's orders written with love. I'll make you numb, down and out, I'll give you some medical opinion, out the mouth to bang new drums. Ayahuasca plums, pounding into your syndrome. Your system, twisting out of its rhythm. Keep your distance. Please come in, take a seat. You'll find everything you need. Past the bums at the club, smile through all three your teeth. Happy leaves, poppy seeds, and sweet sheets. Blot it out with ladies' sweet dreams. You know you could cease when you please, but these are free. It just takes one hit to escape this life you once loved. You better skim your drugs, 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 drugs. Down and out, I think you need drugs. A lousy life can be tuned with drugs. Scrape your knee and now you need drugs. Your friends away while you get some drugs, 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 drugs. Go open up the safety deposit. Go take it out and safely deposit. Go load it up and aim for your noggin. Go live it up safely inside them. Pull the weeds, plant the seeds, grab your needles, come with me. Hold the key, substance free, sober now for about a week. I send my hands to dance upon thee. Come back and be cured of your disease. Psychotic waves in a thick skull. Based on the wakeful, hypnotic, idiotic state and way to stay dull. You know you could cease when you please, but these are free. It just takes one hit to escape this life you once loved. You better take your drugs, 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 drugs. Down and out, I think you need drugs. A lousy life can be tuned with drugs. Scrape your knee and now you need drugs. Your friends away while you get some drugs, 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 drugs. furnace as he comes, burning like the sun, dancing with a gun. You better run, run, run. Pump your lungs from the pounding sound of 1,000 drums. Oh, burning boots into a furnace as he comes, burning like the sun, dancing with a gun. You thought you could get away now, no way you could escape now. I know, digging with the vultures, Michael, raining down the sulfur. Lift your eyes and see the horizon bring, stills on the wings of a righteous king. Silence rings, he lifts his head. By his army, he turns and says, I've heard your wickedness from all the stories. Bring my enemies forth and slay them before me. Leaving not one man on his feet by morning. By my hand, I demand destroying. You talk evil plans, you forsook my warnings. You mistook my words for a book too boring. So I'll sing my hooks in the nose of the sword and call you out by the brook and consume my portion. I send my pawns, rooks, knights on horses till the sun comes up. My law needs enforcing till your eyebrow low, till your pride is broken, till you cry my name. I will pry you open. Run, run, run. Pump your lungs from the pounding sound of 1,000 drums. I'll burning boots into a furnace as he comes, burning like the sun, dancing with a gun. You better run, run, run. Pump your lungs from the pounding sound of 1,000 drums. I'll burning boots into a furnace as he comes, burning like the sun, dancing with a gun. Could escape now. Turn back, repent from your wicked ways. Confess your crimes and you won't be slayed. Refuse and soon I'll kiss your grave. You will hear my voice, you will know my face. By the turn of my phrase, the world has been made. My soldiers obey the flick of my wrist, can send them away. You send a platoon, take over the moon, capture your city and give me the loot. Signs were given, but you missed them, so say goodbye to the living. Blot it out, erase your name off the page. All the things you love will be safe with me. The sun is up, no I won't delay. The time has come for your judgment day. You better run, run, run. To a furnace as he comes, burning like the sun, dancing with a gun. Better run, run, run. Pounding sound of 1,000 drums, burning boots into a furnace as he comes, dancing with a gun. You get away now, no way you could escape now. You better run, run, run. Pump your lungs from the pounding sound of 1,000 drums. Where did I put that? What did I do with it? Burning boots into a furnace as he comes. Burning like
twisting me, twisting me into a fiend. I said enough, our time is done. The dirty whisper has turned me dumb, but she said, oh no, I made you wise. Without me, you won't survive. I said, please get away from me. What you speak heals evil deeds. But she said the cruel overrule the kind. Without me, you won't survive. Just one more time, take her out to the other side. How bad could one trip be? From her kiss, I can't break free. See, you gotta hold on me. You're all I see. Twisting me into a fiend. You gotta hold on me. In my head, you're all I see. And all my dreams, twisting me into a fiend. She got a hold. Oh no, no, no. You got a hold on me. She's got a hold on me. You got a hold on me. In my head, you're all I see. Whispering to a fiend. You got a hold on me. My head, you're all I see. Whispering in all my dreams. Twisting me into a fiend.
I've been stuck in place. Never knew what I'd have to face. Baby, wanna fuck around, run a race. I'm just trying to disappear without a trace. I've been stuck in place. Never knew what I'd have to face. Baby, wanna fuck around, run a race. I'm just trying to disappear without a trace. I've been stuck in place. Never knew what I'd have to face. Baby, wanna fuck around,
Want a race. I
I'm
just
just trying
wanna
to disappear without a trace. I've been stuck in place. I've been stuck in place. Disappear without a trace. Disappear without a trace. I've been stuck in place. I've been stuck in place. Disappear without a trace. Disappear without a trace. I've been stuck in place. I've been stuck in place. Disappear without a trace. Disappear without a trace. I've been stuck in place. I've been stuck in place. Disappear without a trace. Disappear without a trace. I've been stuck in place. I've been stuck in place. Disappear without a trace. Disappear without a trace. I've been stuck in place. I've been stuck in place. Disappear without a trace. Disappear without a trace. I've been stuck in place. I've been stuck in place. Disappear without a trace.
disappear without a trace.
I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. Disappear without a trace. Disappear without a trace. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. Disappear without a trace. Disappear without a trace. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. Disappear without a trace. Disappear without a trace. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. Disappear without a trace. Disappear without a trace. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. Disappear without a trace. Disappear without a trace. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. Disappear without a trace. Disappear without a trace. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. Disappear without a trace. Disappear without a trace. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. Disappear without a trace. Disappear without a trace. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. Disappear without a trace. Disappear without a trace. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. Disappear without a trace. Disappear without a trace. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. Disappear without a trace. Disappear without a trace. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. Disappear without a trace. Disappear without a trace. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. Disappear without a trace. Disappear without a trace. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. Disappear without a trace. Disappear without a trace.
Yeah. Stuck in place, all your days bleed together all the same.
I've been stuck, I've been stuck,
Stuck in place, stuck in place, all your days all the same.
disappear without a trace.
Stuck in place, all your days bleed together all the same.
I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place.
Stuck in place, all your days bleed together all the same.
Disappear without a trace.
Stuck in place, all your days bleed together all the same.
I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. Disappear without a trace. Disappear without a trace.
Stuck in place, all your days bleed together all the same.
I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. Disappear without a trace. Disappear without a trace.
Stuck in place, all your days bleed together all the same.
I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place. Disappear without a trace. Disappear
Here we
without
go.
a trace.
Stuck in place, all your days bleed together all the same.
I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place.
Stuck in place, all your days bleed together all the same.
Disappear without a trace.
Stuck in place, all your days bleed together all the same.
I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place.
Stuck in place, all your days bleed together all the same.
Disappear without a trace.
Stuck in place, all your days bleed together all the same.
I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place.
Stuck in place, all your days bleed together all the same.
Disappear without a trace.
Stuck in place, all your days bleed together all the same.
I've been stuck, I've been stuck, I've been stuck in place.
Stuck in place, all your days bleed together all the same.
Disappear without a trace.
Stuck in place, all your days bleed together
Trapped inside, though you hide, still gon' probably catch a case.
Stuck in place all your days, we together all the same.
Even though you run home, know that you gon' never let.
Stuck in place all your days, we together all the same.
Stuck inside, though you hide, still gon' probably catch a case.
Stuck in place all your days, we together all the same.
Can't run home if you never left. See the breath.
Stuck in place all your days, we together all the same.
I've been stuck in place.
Stuck in place all your days, we together all the same.
I've been stuck in place. I've been stuck in place.
Disappear without a trace.
Disappear
without a trace. Stuck in place all your days, bleed together all the same. Trapped inside, though you hide, still gon' probably catch a case. Can't run home if you never left. See the breath of my domain, your friend's breath, the next your left brain. Run and hide, I'm still gon' slide straight where your fam reside. I see all your tries in my line of sight. Birds take flight when they hear me coming, rumbling through the poltergeist. Bitch, please, no need to test me. Plenty deadly, got many enemies who wanna send me his disregards.
Pull on you in a busted car.
Off across 100 yards. I'm never fun. Clean away, sort of fiends, raining shots, it's torrenting. Got your number, think I'll call, check up with you quarterly. Game locked up, but I got the warden's key.
Gonna be a morbid scene.
Bitch, you best stay quarantined.
You can try to disinfect me, resurrecting hell, but I'm still dressed clean, feeling West Wing. Not threatening, but you won't catch me in the air on the scene.
Can't you see you're stuck with me? You can try to disinfect me, resurrecting hell, but I'm still dressed clean, feeling West Wing. Not threatening, but you won't catch me. Can't you see you're stuck with me?
I've been stuck in place. I've been stuck in place. Disappear without a trace.
You can try to disinfect me, resurrecting hell, but I'm still dressed clean, feeling West Wing.
Disappear without a trace.
Oh man, there's like this new one that I want to try out. I haven't done it before. It might be bad. Fuck it, I'll give it a shot. No, it's not ready. It's not ready. I got a plan for it. No, I can't do it on the fly. I still feel alive, but it's hopeless. Ooh, but it's hopeless. I start to notice, and I still feel alive. But it's hopeless. I start to notice, I still feel alive. But it's for back in the open, floating in outer space, a part of place, a part of my soul, lost in the in-between, no, there no control, floating in outer space, have I misplaced? Floating in outer space, have I misplaced a part of my soul?
we go. Let's do this shit. go again? What were the words?
He needs an antique. Call your mama, she seeks an antique. Your friends all comment, they breed for antiques. Come to Concord, cause we got antiques. I blast my speaker, walk down the street on a detour, via towards the bank to collect my meager funds. Turn and trot through the door with leisure, to be greeted by an import demeanor. The teller sternly snitches, can't you see this is a place of business? We don't need your noise around, shut it down now or we'll throw you out. Hit pause in a hurry, retract back out and resume my journey. Back home I scurry, boombox blasting, I turn a new block and moonwalk right past the blue cop. He says in a fury, "You stop, a guest professional won't be mocked." How can you be so awfully stupid? No one wanna hear your awful music. But then I saw you, so I said, hey, have you forgotten this life's a party? Came with nothing but the host has got me. Music's awesome, my ears are starving. All I need, girl, is you to start it. Have you forgotten this life's a party? Came with nothing but the host has got me. Music's awesome, my ears are starving. All I need, girl, is you to start it.
What up, dog?
What up, what up? Below, see how the birds and the bees yield meals from the dirt of the earth as they need. Do you not believe you're better than these, and that the fruit of the tree grew for you to eat as you please?
Dead ass though. What? Watch this.
See how the future shines for you, miss.
How it goes.
See how the dew gives food to tulips. See, I love you like
What the
Caesar
fuck is my
loves
wallet?
Judas. Like Jesus loves Judas, and I would never leave you tuneless. So my day's not through till I dance
Yeah,
through 2 new pairs of shoes. Hear the word from the boom of a walking concert. The ones who stand still are the falsest converts.
Taking my wallet out of here.
So I ask again, my friend. Hey, have you forgotten this life's a party? Came with nothing but the host has got me. Music's awesome, my ears are starving. All I need, girl, is you to start it. Have you forgotten this life's a party? Came with nothing but the host has got me. Music's awesome, my ears are starving. All I need, girl, is you to start it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh.
Did you mute yourself?
Till then I'll holler. Hey, have you forgotten this life's a party? I came with nothing but the music's awesome, my ears are starving. All I need, girl, is you to start it. Have you forgotten this life's a party? Came with nothing but the host has got me. Music's awesome, my ears are starving. All I need, girl, is you to start it. The host has got me. So let's get started, or he'll kick you out of this apartment.
Mike. Mike, can't nobody hear you.
Bruh, yeah, I shut it off just because, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes tonight's Lord Goose segment. That concludes tonight's performance. Bruh, that was... I love that shit. Bruh, you got a pack of nerds? What is that? You got a rattlesnake, bro? Yo, Chan, you there, buddy? Whoa. 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 Bruh, I made, oh man, I'm gonna show something in a sec. Let's see, is this working?
Spinning like an old fang, would you be my boo thing? Don't know what to do, man. She was really cute, fam. Teeing for an ice fang, pretty for a pinky ring. British girl, real pain, give it up. All. Legislator, public illuminator, original originator. Redefine the way.
Met the rap game so pretty, give me bliss. Try and get the kitty when she give me a kiss. Ever since Biggie did, she left a riff. Been looking for a nigga with a gift, big. Yup, that's me. Dak the Kareem, factual off C. Rap, she needs the whole package indeed. Pack it with D. This passion, this fashion, this rapping is me.
I got the codes, I got the codes.
Spit fire in the night, turn the lights on. A white flash in the sky, eyesight's gone. Take pics while I burn with your Nikon. Spit fire in the night, turn the lights on. A white flash in the sky, eyesight's gone. Take pics while I burn with your Nikon.
Gonna start this war, this was a last resort. But you gave me no choice. Yo, where is Rashad? He has been absent. Yo. There we go. Nice and dry. Some nice dry vocals. Yo, Chan, you there? Puedes oírme? I'm gonna take that as a no. No, I'm definitely going through. So, yeah, I'm definitely. Ask your papa, he needs an antique. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you've heard. So that song I was just playing, it's called "False Converts." But before it was "False Converts," I was actually hired by an antique shop to make a jingle. Actually, it was a series of jingles. And let's see if I can find it. And that original song was a commercial. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick. That song, Lucy, was also a commercial. And then I made a Christmas one, but to be honest, my Christmas music game ain't. It is underdeveloped. It is my neglected bastard child, the music, the Christmas music genre. Maybe this year I'll make an album. Well, I'd have to get started. Maybe if I started now, I could make an album for next year. All right, let's see. No. Oh, man, that's totally the wrong one. Wait, no, is it? Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not.
Hey dude, can you drive me downtown?
It's my commercial.
Because an antique I fancy. My living room is a shanty, scanty. IKEA calamity, the gently used, the factory new. I can't stand these. Time to drop bills on a damn spree. So thrilled that I can't speak. Grab me some vinyl records at Grammys. A first edition copy of Candied. Plus a new tea set for Grammy. Straight from the New Hampshire family.
Yo, Chan, are you saying something? I can't hear anything. Bruh. I can't hear Zoom. I haven't heard either one of you. I mean, Homeboy is muted, and then Chan is just, he's making noise. Estás raro. Bro, I look so weird bald. I look so strange. It's gonna grow back, thank God. I look like I'm 30. I look so old. I mean, not that 30's that old, but you know, I just look much older than I am. Oh, I'm muted. Wait, shit. Technical difficulties are. That's great. That's great. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to. We're gonna pause the show for a second and get this shit working. I'll be right back. Boom. Yeah, man. So yeah, usually people are like, we got to nail down like an actual schedule for the show, like what time we're supposed to actually. I mean, it's usually like 9:25 is when the crew logs on, and then so I usually just like fuck around before that. So I wasn't expecting you to come in early. So I don't know. Hope you enjoyed the serenading, I guess.
Nah, it's all good, man.
Yo Chan. Okay, whatever. Anyway, so wait, so I don't think we've like officially. I'm Michael. How's how do you pronounce your artist name? It's is that your art name? Streety Baby?
Yup.
Hell yeah. Is that like at all inspired by Looney Tunes?
Not at all, man.
That's cool. I like it. Yeah, man. So you're an artist, right?
Yeah, of sorts, you know.
Tell me about yourself. Like, what is So I mean, what do you make music? Are you I'm assuming you're a musician.
Yeah, I'm a producer, songwriter,
Okay, cool.
DJ, former rapper.
Former rapper. Are you retired from the game?
I wouldn't say retired. I just kind of fell away from it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, but you're like, you see yourself as like a producer, DJ, ish.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. What's kind of like your how would you describe your style, your genre?
I don't.
Bro, I fuck with that. Yeah.
I just let people, you know, I make what I feel at the time, and then, you know, kind of just go with the flow. It's funny. I was just talking to an artist that I'm working with about house records, you know, and he was like, "Oh man, yeah, but you can't talk to me about house because you don't make house." And then I sat back and played like 20 house records, and he was like, "Oh dang, I didn't know you had that. Yeah, my bad." So
Okay. So you're you're pretty eclectic, I guess. I guess that's the word.
yeah, you can call it that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's cool, man. Yeah, I like. Do you have like stuff out right now that I could like go listen to?
Yeah, for sure. You could check me out on iTunes, not iTunes, Apple Music or Spotify. Just Streety Baby, STREETIEBABY. Most of the stuff that I put up there is more along the lines of like lo-fi, boom bap type sounds.
Yeah, I can hear it now. Praise the Lord.
There you go.
I couldn't hear y'all for like the past 5 minutes.
Okay, Clouds 2.
So welcome to the show. I am your host, Streety Baby. So on the line we got DJ Channy Chan and my man Holy Lord Goose. You know what I'm saying? So hey, so how you guys doing, man? Welcome to the show. No, I'm playing.
I like that reverse though.
Appreciate it. You know, takes a bit of pressure off.
Introduced on the show yet? I like it a little bit.
Bro, I just pulled. I just got you up. Would you mind if we like played some music some of your music?
Sure.
Where should I just start at the top? I see Omri's The World. Do you have a preference of like where I jump in, or Should I just pick one?
It's whatever, man.
All right, I'm
Whatever
gonna
you-
go with X. That looks intriguing.
Whatever feels right.
All right, let's do this.
Before I even start flowing, I'ma hit him on some old school shit. On some shit like hit me, dog.
Sound like the sound's fading on that though.
What's that?
Yeah, the sound faded out on that. Oh no, I got it. Sound like the sound's fading on that though.
Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, the sound faded out on that.
There we go. That should have fixed the problem. Did that fix the problem?
Yep.
Hell yeah. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Remarkable.
Yeah, like definitely getting some lo-fi vibes from this. Like this could be on any, you know, on like the lo-fi live stream with the anime girl. This would fit in perfectly. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah. Bro, you got a good few albums out here. You a busy guy. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, so like what draws you to I mean, I'm not assuming that this is like the only type of music. Like you got a ton of music out here, so I'm sure there's, you know, a lot to explore. But like what about the lo-fi genre? I don't even know if I'd call it a genre, but like the style. What draws you to it? Like why?
I would say it just I've always made that kind of music, and it just so happened that people started classifying it like that. So it's kind of just like that was the thing.
Yeah, it really like came into vogue like the past few years. Like at least it's not like lo-fi
Like 2010, 2011.
I got you. Yeah. Oh, really?
But I mean, you know, if I'm honest, the more that subgenre evolves, the less I feel like I make actual like traditional lo-fi music.
Yeah.
Because a lot of that stuff is just like super down tempo, super jazzy, like super, you know, like lo-fi.
Yeah.
And like a lot of my stuff, I like one of my pet peeves is like I like my drums to slap, you know.
Yeah, so you're still like
I'm just a part of the beat culture, you know.
Lo-fi is
So
almost,
whatever people want to call it, you know.
yeah. So
But I don't hate on lo-fi though. I'll tell you, like I don't hate on lo-fi.
it's just I mean lo-fi for me is just what I use to like read, you know, or like write. If I just want some kind of like ambient background noise, it's like this generation's elevator music. It feels like, but yeah, no, it definitely seems like you got a little bit more. You know, there's a little bit more like intricacy because if I'm listening to like a quote unquote lo-fi playlist and there's too much going on, like I gotta switch it to something that's like just barely just kind of like background. So yeah, I think that this is probably, I don't know, like it seems like you're doing more than just you know, making something to like study to. But yeah, That's cool though. Who are some of your favorite producers? Like you said, you're into like beat culture and stuff.
Dilla, Q-Tip,
Classic.
Pharrell. Uh, yeah.
I feel.
And so, are you from Virginia Beach?
Nah, I'm from Raleigh, man.
Hey,
Okay, bet.
yeah.
I don't, cause like right now you stay out that way for work. I ain't know if you were like from that area or
Nah, it's just
just
where I
kind
lay
of
low at. You know what I mean?
migrate. I feel you.
It's just where I lay low at. But nah, I'm originally from Raleigh.
Mhm.
I was born in Parkersburg, West Virginia, and I moved to Raleigh in 1990, and I grew up there. So left
Okay.
Raleigh in 2005, but you know I always come back. That's the hometown. So
Bro,
How long you been making music?
like 2003, 2004.
Okay, jeez. You got hell years years on me.
bruh. Yeah, for sure. That's
That's all. That's cool though. That's great. I think when it comes down,
bruh. It's,
You
it's,
break it up,
it's a
man. I
little
can't hear you
difficult to
real
hear
good.
you, bruh. He's always driving around in the dark.
That man busy
He-
driving around.
He's a vigilante. He's going out to fight crime. Yeah. No,
Can you hear me?
I fuck with it. So like, I heard that. So as someone who's like been making it for, just been creative for so long, how is it like? How has it evolved? Like, how is music? I guess both your style and the role that it's played in your life.
um, I would say for me, my style has just kind of grown with my experiences. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
think I've always had like a sound that was true to the essence of hip hop, right?
Yeah.
Which is why I mean, you can like repackage this stuff as much as you want to, but it's all hip hop.
Yeah.
You can call it lo-fi, you can call it boom bap, you can call it backpack hip hop. It's all
Chill,
timeless music, right?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say so much my sound has evolved as much as I've just kind of grown with it with experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like having traveled and like coming up in Raleigh, like after I got to Raleigh, I really never left Raleigh, aside from going back to West Virginia as a kid to visit family members. And I mean, no disrespect to anybody in West Virginia, bro, but I don't know of any hip hop that's coming out of West Virginia right now that's like that. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that's tuning in that knows somebody that's fire at hip hop that's in West Virginia, please let me know, because I don't know.
The
But
call's gone out, I'm sure.
Having like when I graduated and left Raleigh, and being like I lived in Baltimore, I lived in Seattle, I traveled to like the West Coast and all of these different places, and like had like kind of like gathered that influence for the music and be like, okay, this is what they're doing over here. Oh, this is what they're doing in Detroit. Okay, this is what they do down south. This is what they got going on in Atlanta, and kind of just
Yeah.
took pieces of everything.
So what
You know what I mean?
what was the were you just traveling just to go check out different styles, or what brought you around to the different cities?
Just work,
Uh-huh.
traveling for the job.
I got you. Cool. Yeah, so like take me through what are some like from comparing these different cities. What are some I mean it's hard to it's always in my opinion like hard to really describe music. There's a bug on my wall. But like what are some stylistic differences, or what's just some stuff that you've noticed like with the different cities and places that you've been?
So for one, being from the Raleigh area, Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill area, I came up on Little Brother. And it's fascinating for one to know that that's a common thread anywhere, for one, it was interesting to know that, hey, everybody knows Little Brother. Oh, okay. And then so it's like, boom, these guys out here in St. Louis, they listen to Little Brother, but they also listen to Tech Nine.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The guys out in LA and Sacramento and San Francisco, all that stuff, they listen to Little Brother, but they also got the people that they listen to. They had the hieroglyphics and all of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
40 out of minutes.
Like I say, it's all rooted in hip hop. Everything is rooted in hip hop.
Bro,
and then each area kind of just has their own sound to it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to describe, but
yeah,
everybody kind of took it.
It's like a flavor,
and then put their own flavor on it.
Yeah.
But it's still all hip hop, And hip hop is universal, man. Worldwide.
It's crazy. Yeah, the way that it's like proliferated. I mean, it's just something that like brings people together. So I've just from where it started to like where it's gone, it's crazy. It's cool though. I mean, I got into like ciphers a lot when I was I just graduated from college like this January, but my
Congratulations, man. What school?
UNC Chapel Hill.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you go to state or something?
Nah.
Oh, don't say it like that, sir.
Maryland,
Sheesh.
but I'm a Wolfpack fan at the heart,
Okay, that's fine.
Oh man, that's all good.
Say,
we could.
Y'all still in the ACC?
I don't mind
Maryland?
state as much as Duke. Duke is just.
Yeah, my cousin plays for Duke too. My cousin plays football for Duke.
Oh no,
that's okay.
So I guess I'm a Duke football fan.
I can look past this. I can learn to forgive. Nah. But anyway, as I was saying,
hey, yo, bring Musket to the chat too if you waiting to come in.
What's that? I just admitted someone. I don't know who that is.
It's Musket.
Welcome, random person to the chat.
Hey.
Aloha. Hi.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hey, what's good?
What's going on? I'm
Nothing.
Michael. Nice to meet you.
Say your name again?
Michael.
Michael, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Mosca.
Most good.
Mosca Flux, you know what I'm saying? Flux with it, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't met before.
What's good, Streety? How you doing, homie?
What's happening? Long time. How you been?
Yeah. COVID got us locked up.
For real.
True.
Yeah.
How do y'all know each other?
We make music together.
Yes.
Oh man, do y'all have?
Yeah,
do y'all have
Rock
tracks together? Can I listen to it?
Fuck yeah.
What's the name of one?
It's called Honestly. It's on my last project. Called Spanish Fly Volume 1. You can look it up on iTunes.
Is it on Spotify?
There's no such thing as iTunes anymore. Yeah, look it up on Spotify or Apple.
Spotify. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Whatever. Excuse me, Streety. You guys help me out. Yeah, it's everywhere. Whatever. It's called Honestly though.
Wait. Okay. So what was the project called again?
Spanish
Fly Volume 1.
Spanish Fly Volume.
Honestly, I was down if you was down too.
Oh, look, I just woke up. Shit. I had too many mimosas for brunch today. Like I had to take a nap. And so I just woke up and I was like, oh my God, I better not miss this damn meeting.
Straight headache.
Oh yeah. The champagne does give you a headache, so that's why you gotta go to sleep.
Let's see. Well, how do you spell your artist name? What is most good?
MOSCA.
MOS. What was that?
CA.
CA.
And then space Flux. FLUX.
Mosca Flux.
Mosca
Flux. Sorry.
There you go. Get it
there
right,
it
Mike.
is. Boom.
Fire
I got it. All right, I found it. Oh man, these are some interesting song titles here. We got Bitch. We got Bar Goddess. Struggles. Oh man, I'm gonna have to check all this out. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, check it out. Please do. That was actually.
What's that?
I said that was actually a very emotional project, to be honest with you. But I'm working on Spanish Fly Volume 2 as we speak, and Streety Baby is on the second project as well.
I am. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You made the
you
cut, bro.
gave me the beats, didn't you? You forgot? We just been on lock, so Streety don't know. Like I dead ass have a whole song. And then what?
And then just
my man getting a production credit. Don't even know.
People just
that's people, but dead ass Streety. Every time you do something, at least out the pack, the kid did one track. At least out the pack you send me, I'm gonna do one track. At least, you know what I'm saying? And Streety Baby got some heat, so
I mean, that's bad.
Nah, my beats are whack, man.
Word. I can't tell. Just play that honestly. Honestly, I can't tell.
Let's do this.
Honestly, I was down if you was down too. Honestly, I would've rode if you'd have rode too. Honestly, I ain't judge you, but you judge me. Honestly, you don't know the meaning of loyalty. Honestly, you ain't care. Honestly, you won't fair. Honestly, you ain't here. Obviously, I ain't there. I had a friend as a snake, looking me right in my face, thinking after everything I've been through, how much more could I take? Flitty, 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 flitty. Don't you start being shitty. You like being a good person. You did it all for your city, but they keep pushing my buttons. Feel like I'm ready to blow. I did it all for my city. They ass don't love me no more. They put my name in the dirt. I got it out of the mud. I'm about to show them it's worth. You only hate what you love. Some of them side with my ex. He wasn't true to the game. He used to choke me till I pass out. I just don't view him the same. Fuck you and fuck him too. You don't know the shit I've been through. Lucky I'm so straight in my mental. Lucky rap is all I'm into. Decisions is what got me right now at this point in my life. I had a friend telling all of my business, but the little bitch wasn't telling it right. Honestly, I was down if you was down too. Honestly, I would've rode if you'd have rode too. Honestly, I ain't judge you, but you judge me. Honestly, you don't know the meaning of loyalty. Character, that's who you are when no one else looking at you. The things that you do, that's who you are. These are the things that are true. Don't never be blinded by things that people might hide right in front of your face. Don't never fall off, don't never slack off. Yes, cause this life is a race. And if you fuck up, just know it's okay. As long as you learn from mistakes. Don't lie on your name, just for the fame. Trust is no fool in the game. Real always be real, and real always know when your character is the same. Keep minding your business and get to the bag. Fuck what you had, live for the day, not for the past. Put down the lies, tell the truth, keeping it real, your actions is proof. Saying you love, we both know the truth. I was good and also the bad. I gave it my all, you took what I had. You never rose, so how could I rise? Put down your ego and let go that pride, but now I don't give a fuck. Decided to glow up on bitches and live it up. They say I be switching up, but I want no phonies to call me and pick me up. You ain't know me then, so don't know me now. It's fuck you then, like fuck you now. Just give me my bag and give me my crown. Fuck all you haters, a new queen in town. Honestly, I was down if you was down too. Honestly, I would've rode if you rode too. Honestly, I ain't judge you, but you judge me. Honestly, you don't know the meaning of loyalty. Honestly, I was down if you was down too. Honestly, I would've rode if you'd have rode too. Honestly, I ain't judge you, but you judge me. Honestly, you don't know the meaning of loyalty. Hey.
Damn.
You fucks with it?
Bro,
You fucks with it?
I fucks with it. I love it.
Yes.
Hell no.
Nah, you can't. You gotta flux with it.
You better.
You gotta flux with it.
I flux with it. I flux with it.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Like you're saying some real shit, and it's also a banger. Like you didn't. There's no trade off. It wasn't like preachy, but you're saying real shit, and it slaps like sonically. So
you see what I'm saying? Like when you said what kind of music do I make, and I was like, you got yes.
Yes, that's what kind of music. Yeah, no, that was
that's
sweet.
The kind of music right there.
Crawling. I mean, yeah, that was what was that like? I think that was a guitar, some sort of steel. I don't know. It was cool. I liked it. It was very personal, especially like the first verse. I felt like you were rapping directly at someone specific that that there
Yeah.
there is a special someone that this song is directly
He's
aimed
very
at.
special. Very special.
you
That's
know-
why the whole album was just very emotional. It was just it's just collectively just releasing like all of my truths, you know what I'm saying, and just putting it out there. So that's why honestly was
Yeah.
created to just address certain things, you know what I'm saying, and make it clear, you know.
I feel that. I got a song coming out of my next one that's definitely a. It's like do you know what a subtweet is? Where you like tweet about someone. I don't know. Never mind. It's just It's like it's like not.
Of course, you subtweet me, I'm pulling up.
Yeah, you're not directly. It's not.
We don't do those.
It's cool.
If they read
it's
it, they
too
would
much-
know. If she hears it, she'll know it's about her.
You gotta
but
say the name. Don't sub me.
nah.
Right.
If I feel it, because if I feel it and I know I see you on a regular, yeah. You got
You know how to. You know how to
I
text.
can't-
That's
I can't-
Exactly how it is, you know.
I don't want to give her the honor of like enshrining her name in a
I
song.
feel you.
You know, it's
You don't
like-
want to give her no life.
It's like I'm just sucking out the emotion and using it to make a song, and like that's that's it. Then we're moving on.
There you go. Gotta be on your Jay-Z shit. He's saying
Yeah.
giving her no life. She don't get no fame. We don't gonna say her name. I know that's right.
character. That's who you are when nobody looking at you.
Hey.
That's true. That's just straight truth.
These are the things that are true.
Honestly.
Love it when people imitate my rap voice. Like that, I'd be like, that's what I sound like, bro. Really? That's what you think?
Oh man, this one. So this is
yeah.
bitch, but it's an acronym. I'm guessing we have to listen to this song to understand what the acronym is. Is it like
no, it's just really bitch. It's just in big letters with dots. Period. Bitch.
See,
In
but
big
it
letters.
looks like it stands for something like Bitcoin, ice cream, telekinetic, chaos, hats, something like that. You know.
Be in touch, cause I don't like hoes. I don't know.
There's a few extra ones in there, but you know, that's all right. We can work on it.
What should I tell you? Oh,
That's
shit.
cool
Y'all-
though. So this is it
Because I thought he could hang.
Because I thought he could. I love it, Streety. That's hard. That's hard.
Ooh, you welcome.
Thank
I
you.
need my 50% split.
I got you.
Yep.
I'm funny.
That's
Oh,
a writer
shit.
credit right there.
Y'all got y'all.
Right, the name of the song. He was like, because he can't hang. I love it. Look, somebody asked me, I'm dead ass using that shit. I thought of that. Thank you, Streety. Thank you, Streety.
Oh man, that's cool. So, how long you been? I'm seeing this is like, at least on your Spotify, there's some singles and then like this project. So, is this? Are you new to the game, or how long you been making music? How long you been
actually,
releasing?
No, like I started like performing live and pushing my music back in 2013, but I didn't actually like drop an album until February of this year. I kind of just stayed busy, just dropping singles and just performing live all up and down the East Coast. And I enjoyed that, but it was time to make a project. So now I'm just trying to be more consistent with, with full projects for my listeners. So that's why, I promised everybody, like, in the next few months, I'm going to do Spanish 5 Volume 2. And we're like almost right here to the due date, to be honest with you. So, we're going to say probably like in September sometime, we should have Volume 2.
I'm excited.
Yes, sir.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
Coming up soon.
Ready for Volume 2? So Volume 2 is going to be so lit because Volume 1 was real emotional. But Volume 2 is it's going to be a little more freedom as far as me just having fun and just showing y'all like my lyrical skill. It's still going to be real shit because Flitty can't help but to rap about real shit. I'm sorry. But we're going to have a little more fun. We're going to have a little more fun on this one is what I'll say.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta have fun.
I love that. I love it though. I'm rocking with that. So Where's been your favorite place that you had the pleasure of performing?
Oh wow. Favorite.
I'm gonna just say city. It don't even gotta be like.
I want.
I ain't even gonna ask for the event
Yeah, I want to
to
say.
get nobody a big head.
I want to say Miami was probably like the most lit, man. Miami
Okay.
turns up. And I mean, not to say New York wasn't lit. New York was stupid lit, but I just think because it was just cold as shit. Like when I was in New York. But I mean, it was
I feel like
still
they love you out there in Miami though. You bad, you know. They
yeah,
they love seeing women who rap like really rap like
big facts.
just
Big facts.
mm,
It was. I mean, I can't say I didn't get love in every city I've been in. You know what I'm saying? It's been love. I've been blessed, but Miami definitely just had the atmosphere that I loved and enjoyed. Just right there on the strip. Miami Beach, that aspect of it. Then the club we was at. Miami Live, which is like one of the only black owned clubs on the strip. Just you know what I'm saying, in there. And we turned up. Like everybody had a good. That club was so packed, and it was so many performers, but everybody showed love and respect to everybody. And I like that atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? You go some places
Yeah.
and people are rude to the artists that are on stage just because it's not them or their people or whatever. Everybody. It was a lot of performers that night, and everybody showed love.
A lot of
And
a lot of egos in the game.
you
A lot of
know,
big
yeah,
egos. But yeah, it's
yeah,
always good when that's not like when that doesn't harsh the event, I guess. But yeah, that's
yeah.
cool.
Everybody's respectful.
So I mean, you gotta then too. I mean, tag it along with what you said, Goose. A lot of that comes with these events that are based off of promoters trying to make money off of artists, and they invite a bunch of artists, and the artists do what? They invite all of their people,
Yeah.
and then the people that came with that artist are only there to see that artist,
Yeah.
That's
right?
right.
So then you end up with these events that have like 50 people max, and everybody's there to see one artist, and then when they perform they leave, right? So
Yeah.
Right.
you end up with artists performing for a bunch of other artists, and it's like yeah,
I've been there before where it's like everyone in the crowd wants to be on the stage and it's like I don't know. Yeah, I think it's just
I just quit pulling up, man, for real.
I think it's just a poorly planned show when like I don't know. And sometimes when like shows are marketed as like I don't know, if it's not marketed as a show but marketed as like I don't know, like some sort
I
of
feel like
artist
the last
competition or
show
something.
I feel like the last show that I went to that was like that was that one at 504 with you, Flitty.
Yeah, in Chapel Hill. Um,
And even then it's just like, all right, I come out,
Was it the
boom.
rap show?
Yeah.
yeah,
I come out,
Okay.
because it sucks for me
I don't know
because
if
like
I was there.
I'm an actual supporter and lover of music.
Yeah.
And when you're like that, you kind of people just kind of just try to fan you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just like, nah, like I'm like you got up there and you did a song and I like the song and I would like to listen to the song in my car. Like, but don't try to make me feel like less because bro, I'm probably like one of your 3 listeners, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that.
uh,
Yeah.
People
appreciate
do
you.
that to me all the
Nobody
I'll
time,
gotta,
mix
you know
up
what
a
I'm saying?
little bit.
Yeah.
nobody
Yeah.
gotta listen to you.
Yeah, no.
But yeah,
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of like psychological reasons. I mean, yeah, I don't know. You meet, especially at like the open mics or just kind of the. I don't want to say like lower level. I don't want it to sound like elitist or anything, but just like you just meet so many crazy people. I mean, not crazy, like interesting people, I guess, because there's so many different people who make music and like I don't know. But I've met a lot of great friends.
I actually
doing
enjoy
that,
the
so.
open mics though. I
Yeah,
enjoy the open mics because it's a more free forum.
you
know
don't
what
know
I
what
mean?
you're gonna get. It's
You
like
you end up with some haters in there. Some people that come and they got, like you said, that ego, and they're like, oh well, I'm about to get up here and kill it and then leave. And it's like, all right, cool, go do your thing and then leave, and we probably won't see you again.
yeah,
But then you got some people, that are like return and really build a fan base off of that open mic.
yeah. When there's like a community that like starts to form, especially if you like, if there's I don't know because
Like
I haven't
Shakedown Street.
done a lot of shows outside of my like state, you know. So I just kind of end up seeing like a lot of the same people just at shows and
Were you around for Shakedown Street?
Shakedown Street. Maybe when was that?
Shoot, I want to say. I mean, I was doing Shakedown Street at 2010, 2011 time frame.
No, I wasn't making. I was in like ninth grade then.
Flitty, were you around?
Nah, I wasn't around yet until 2013, 2014.
Yeah, Shakedown Street was it.
What was
That's
it?
like DJ Flash was there, Drake,
Oh shit.
Drake Sanders. It's just like hella people, man, and like, yeah, that was a good vibe, and it was over there, right there by the Wolves Den over there on what was that Hillsborough Street.
Mm-hmm.
So that was fire. I know the Black Flower used to do stuff.
Yes, I remember that.
Who else used to have stuff? Fonte had a bar over there off of Glenwood, and they used to do stuff over there, but I can't remember the name of the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Carolina Waves. Honestly, that's probably the best open mic that I've seen anywhere.
Carolina
it's
Waves?
Like, it's Carolina Waves, and like that the level that they do it on and the consistency that they do it on. Yeah, that's probably
possibly, bro. I mean,
one of my favorite experiences.
My only problem with it is that it's like not really an open mic. It's like I don't know. So okay, my personal experience, I'll just share it. Like I've been to 2 of them at Chapel Hill, and like both times I got there.
The Cat's Cradle?
Yeah, I got Cat's Cradle. I got there super early, which is like my usual. I mean, if it's an open mic, it's like you show up a couple hours before the show. You can write your name on a list and you get to go. But it's like, it's whoever. So anyway, show up like before, and then both times I didn't get like any spot, no stage time. So I was just like, I felt like, oh man, I there are people that like I have to like do some networking. Like I had to go introduce myself to like the showrunner, and then she told me like to send an email like days before and next time. So I get it. It's probably just a supply and demand thing.
The thing too about open mics is like there's different levels, right? That like you'll have like your coffee shop or something like that, and then like I feel like Carolina Waves is kind of just grown out of that like beginner stage kind of thing where she like listen to what you're saying. She's doing the Cat's Cradle. That's crazy in and of itself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The fact that she could do the Cat's Cradle and then pack it out for an open mic. Like that speaks volumes. So
yeah.
I mean, a lot of people have said that. I've heard a lot of artists say the same things. I've heard artists actually, that actually came to the open mics that were ready to perform and then go out saying the same thing. But at the same time, like I think people just kind of got to be realistic about what, like when you're going to an open mic, if you get there and there's like 100 people there and 100 people signed up, everybody gets one song. You're talking 3 to 4 minutes a person.
No, I get that, but it's like, okay. So like, I understand that perspective, and I also understand like I didn't throw the show, and it's like I did no work to basically bring the audience. I'm basically showing up hoping to get stage time. So like I get that. It's like I'm not negotiating from a position of leverage or whatever. But like from my perspective, it's like just it's an open mic. I show up before everyone else. I put my name down, and then it's like the show starts. It's like there's like an in crowd that is going, and then it's basically you can pay some money and they will put you on, or you can sit and kind of hope and pray that you'll get to go on before like 2 a.m. And it's like so just from my experience, I'm like, oh man, it just that an experience like that just makes me like, okay, I gotta throw my own show. Like I can't. I gotta connect with my fans. I gotta throw the event. Like it's so I'm not even it's not personal.
You're coming from the standpoint of just an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
like I'm going in there as producer / just music lover listener. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I get that.
Well,
So
see, I have a
there's
perspective.
a lot of politics behind the scenes and
what you
stuff
think,
like that.
Right,
But
Flux?
I don't really like to get involved in all of that
That's cool.
stuff. I just
I'm enjoying the discussion. So you know,
fuck the
it's
politics.
just the music for me. You know.
what you think, Flux?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. What's up?
I was saying, fuck the politics. I feel you, Michael. At the end of the day, my perspective is that if it's an open mic, let it be a fucking open mic.
Mm.
If the man is there on fucking time, you give that man his fucking showtime. I shouldn't have to suck nobody's dick to get on fucking stage if I got here fucking 5 hours early.
Mm.
I feel real passionate about that. I'm sorry. That's an
I totally
opportunity
agree.
for new people to get seen. That's what we there for.
Yeah.
Producers like Streety Baby are there to see new talent in the city, not the same motherfuckers that's been riding the wave and that we've seen a million fucking times. This is not a concert for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
This is an open mic. If it's a concert, then label it a fucking concert.
Exactly. It's like
end quote.
yeah. No, I mean, appreciate that.
I just want to put a disclaimer. Like I don't look. I don't want to start no beef.
I don't need no
It's fine.
disclaimer.
It's
Fuck
fine.
that shit. I'm not saying anything wrong.
She's speaking the truth.
I'm not calling any names out. I'm not
Yeah.
being. I'm not being. Like I'm not.
I just
being
wanted to share my.
I
I like Carolina Waves. That's my favorite.
Yeah,
I'm not
one
saying
to
that.
listen to.
I'm not even
that's
talking
rude.
specifically about
Nobody's saying
Carolina
that
Waves.
dislike. Nobody's saying to dislike them. We're specifically talking about open mics.
Yeah.
And if it is an open mic, whether it be Carolina Waves or not, because this happens like with a lot of different brands. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It happens with a lot of open mics, period. People there, they rub elbows with people, and then they're able to get on stage before everybody else, and they bump you out the way. And it's not fair to the new talent that's been there waiting all night for the one opportunity that they may have because they haven't been out in the game and they haven't been networking yet. That's their one opportunity to be seen and heard. What are they never going to be seen and heard?
Yeah.
Well, I will circle back to my original statement where I was just like, hey, you know, there is different levels and different types of open mics, right? Like, so if you find yourself in one of those open mics, like I said, that may have 100 entries, you know what I'm saying? Like at a certain point, and this is just my opinion, I feel like as a curator, like you may have to like kind of curate that show a little bit to keep people in the door, to keep people spending money at the bar regardless, you know what I'm saying? Because like regardless, that kind of stuff is not free. You know what I'm saying? Like the artist may get some free stage time, but that kind of stuff is not free for the promoter or the organizer. You know what I'm saying? And they may have negotiated something with the bar or something with the door. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know, even further backtracking, all of that stuff is a way for people to get paid from what the artists are trying to do, but also provide opportunities, like you said. So, my 2 cents, my advice, not that anybody asked for it, but for those new artists that are just trying to get heard, I would just say, hey, go try to find go try to find a smaller open mic, you know, or two, like you said, Goose, do your own, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think like the trying to do your own show is just like a better, like once I started doing that, and Shannon has been very, I don't know, we've got to know each other quite well just by throwing shows, but yeah, like I get, it's a supply and demand thing. Like if there are, you know, there's only so many people who can be on the stage at one. Yeah, there's only so many people. So if there's, you know, 100 artists who want to be on the stage, it's just a matter of like, are the people who are going to go on stage, is it like, I don't know, is it going to align like truthfully with how the event was advertised, I guess? Because like if it's like a label show, or if it's a, you know, this is our roster, like that's totally cool. And, you know, I would just, if I was going in the door already knowing like, all right, you know, it's like, there could be a chance that I'm getting up, but I'm probably not going on. But like I'm walking in, when I read open mic, it's like I'm walking in with the expectation, if I get there early, or like that I will actually, like the mic is actually open, like, but it's not an open mic because it wasn't open to me, you know. So like, and I'm not, you know, I'm not hating on them. It's just my perspective and it's just my experience. So, and I think and instead of because like, yeah, it kind of was like, oh man, you know, I felt real low status at the end of the night, but it's just something that's like, oh, you can either be, I could have either been bitter about it, or I could have just like learned from it and try to avoid that happening again in the future. So
Yeah, just do your own thing.
And also, like, I mean, I did go introduce myself to the curator, and it was like, if they come into town, next time they come into town, it's like I'll be hitting them like a week early on the DM, and then just like seeing exactly what I can do. So I don't know, it's just adapting.
I'm gonna keep it hot with you. They'll probably just, I don't know, unless you kind of give them something that you think, that they think is worth the time. I don't think they'll reach out to you. I'm gonna just be honest with you about it.
You got to make them an offer they can't refuse. You know, it's got to involve money.
You can do if you want to, or you can you can just curate the perfect thing that nobody else can do.
That's right.
And leave it at that.
There you go.
Yeah. No, I mean that's why I want to throw my own shows. I mean that's why we started doing the downtime stuff. Yeah, but it doesn't matter anyway because no one's doing shows right now.
I know. Fuck COVID.
It's so sad.
Nah, people still doing shows.
I mean, I have seen a few, but it's like
I just ain't pulling up.
I feel you.
I mean, there's live stream shows. I mean, it's just kind of.
Nah, people doing full on shows.
I saw an actual show.
I know people are doing like shows, and they crazy. Like if you
people
want
out here in Virginia
like that,
don't care, dog. Like they
wow.
like, yeah, they really doing whole shows out here. I'm like, nah, I'm cool.
They can do what they want to do. I tell people all the time, look, y'all still going to Walmart, y'all still going to all these other public places. I mean, at the end of the day, you do what you want to do, but I don't want somebody grinding and sweating up against me and shit like that. At no event. I'm good. For right now.
Yeah.
Give me about maybe like 4 more months.
It's gonna be a no for me.
And I might change my tune.
I'm kind of a hypocrite if I judge anyone for it, because I definitely like was not respecting the quarantine at first, but I learned my lesson, you know. But yeah, it's
How did you learn your lesson?
I got COVID. I got
you
the virus.
fucking playing.
Oh shit.
No way.
So we were doing some like we were trying to approach it responsibly and like restrict the flow, but like it's just trying to control. It's a classic Jurassic Park, you know. I'm trying to control a T-Rex. It's like at a certain point, there's going to be a crowd, and there's nothing you can really do about it. And so I ended up, you know, I got corona, and I was like, all right, live streams from here on out.
Jesus.
Yeah. So.
That's scary.
I mean, I was fine, but like I survived it. It was like the flu, but still, it's I would not recommend. You know, it just was like, all right, you know what, I should. It's what I get for just, you know, thinking that it does not, you know, I can.
And you can get it again. You know that, right?
Yeah, that's like the worst part. Well, there's not
it's a rarity, but you can, yeah.
I know that like it hasn't been around long enough.
I'll say this much, and then I'll leave it alone.
Yeah.
I was in New York for 3 months.
Yeah.
As one of the responders for the COVID pandemic in New York.
Appreciate you too.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I saw literally thousands. Okay.
Yeah.
Thousands. I was in the ICUs all over Brooklyn, all over the Bronx, Manhattan, right?
Yeah.
Thousands.
Jesus.
People on ventilators. You see them 1 second, and then you talk to the nurse the next day. Oh yeah, right after you walked away, that guy passed away. You see what I'm saying? You see people and they're like, man, yeah, it's my second time having it. I didn't think I could get it again. So, you know, the people that are walking around not taking this stuff serious, like that stuff really gets to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because people our age are dying.
Right.
It's not just old people, right?
I mean, everybody technically.
Kids are passing from this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's proven that if you wear a mask and you socially distance, like you can't get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you could get it, but like you know, So
no, I definitely I think I learned the hard way. I mean, thank God, I was not struck dead.
yeah, I'm glad you still around.
But yeah, no, I definitely
talk
have taken
about it.
proper precautions. I definitely respect the rules of quarantine a lot more after doing it, because it wasn't only it wasn't even that I got it, but I was like, oh, now I excuse me, now I can it's possible that I'm vulnerable to give it to people around me, so it's that's even worse. So
and it ain't like you just got sick and got better, right?
I was sick for a week and a half. It was it to me it was like the flu, but I mean it was slightly different symptoms, but it was yeah, wouldn't recommend it.
Because when they talk about that shortness of breath, man, that's one of the last symptoms to present itself, and if you get that shortness of breath, you're in trouble.
I lost my sense of smell. I couldn't smell anything. That was
yeah,
weird.
Loss of smell and taste is one of the symptoms. Severe headaches, abdominal pain, vomiting, all of that stuff. People be like, oh, you're gonna wear a mask, you're scared to get sick. Bro, I just don't want to get sick. How about that?
Right.
Put your mask on, because I don't want to get your germs and get sick.
What was that, Flux?
I was saying different strands of this stuff, It's like you said, it was the flu, and then other people, or maybe it's the same thing, and then all of our bodies are just reacting differently, because everybody got different immunity,
Yeah, there's a lot of different strains to it right now. I think somebody was saying there's 10 different variations that are out right now.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and they're all different. Some are mild, some are severe. You just never really know.
Right. So it's what kind of COVID do you have when you get it, right? You have no idea.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm glad you made it.
Thank you. Appreciate it,
But still here.
The optimist that I am, I'm what? I think one of the underrated things, although travel's not if you're gonna travel, you have to be careful. I think that there's so many more remote opportunities now that I think people so when I was in college, I really wanted a remote job so that I could just be more just have more freedom to just travel more places, but now there's almost an expectation of remoteness when it comes to employment, so
right.
I think it's just it can be a positive, or that's something that I've just seen that's it can be leveraged into some sort of positive experience. I don't know. I'm an optimist, so.
There you go. That's good. And I do notice that there's a lot more jobs available to people now because of it. And that with the remoteness, you think about even I'm an insurance agent by day, by the way, and so our business has still been thriving, working from home.
Yeah.
Everybody has adjusted to just calling over the phone and doing things that way, but just imagine if we transferred completely over into just being remote, we would save on that commercial building that we're renting every month. You know what I'm saying?
True.
That's more money for your employees. It's more money for marketing. That's more money for everything if you're not having to pay rent on a building.
Yeah.
And you could just be remote and and of course you have to do some marketing if you're just going to be remote. But we've got, so far we're 10 years in the game, and we've got a good word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see us we weren't affected. Thank God. Affected like that.
Yeah, it's hit different industries differently. So if you work in the computer or technology, this is a great time, because everyone needs a computer right now. So,
right?
Yeah, but it's. I think in most economic crashes, there's winners and losers. So I mean, obviously any event-based business is not doing wonderful right now. My concert tickets they're not selling like they used to.
No.
Oh well.
It's not happening, bro. Nobody's coming back.
That's cool. As musicians, how have y'all? I mean, how have you guys adjusted what you do, like musically, to like the quarantine?
Me personally, I haven't adjusted yet. I haven't adjusted yet. Damn it, I'm still yearning for a stage. I still need a mic and a stage. But no, I'm here. When I drop this album, I'm gonna have to adjust. I'm gonna have to do like some live streaming and shit like that for y'all in order for y'all to get this music. Like it's just is. You have to adapt to what's going on. You got no choice.
Yeah.
Streety, what are you doing? How are you adapting to this COVID as a producer?
Make beats.
Just make beats.
It's the best for a producer or engineer right now.
You know what? I'm kind of a recluse anyway. And for the past year or so, I kind of had been like forcing myself to go out and like be in these studios and all this other stuff. But realistically, like some of the best work that I've gotten done has already been over like email, like, or hey, give me your number, I'm gonna text you some beats. And then they go to the studio, do their own thing, you know what I'm saying? Or like FaceTime studio sessions. So, I mean, it's kind of been, it's been cool for me. Like, I do miss like sometimes where I'll just be in another city and somebody be like, oh, hey, yo, pull up to the studio. Okay, cool. And then I go cook up. I miss those times. Or like hanging out at the studio and, you know, having other artists that might come through to like another room or something like that, and you know, getting the network like that. But other than that, I mean, I'm sitting in my studio right now, and I just make beats, man, and do my little Fresh Beats Friday, and people hit me up, and that's my little networking tool.
You strike me as kind of like you have the creative attitude of just kind of like creating and then letting go of the result. I don't know if I'm like reading that right, but like you kind of just you just focus on making it, and then it's just like whether or not it gets in front of, you know, it's out there, you know, and just on to the next thing.
Yeah, so almost like 2 years ago, I started this thing called Fresh Beats Friday, and I literally just deleted everything off my Instagram and then posted a beat. And then the first time I posted it, got like a couple hundred views and stuff like that. And then I was like, all right, man, I'm gonna try this for a couple weeks. I'm not gonna post anything on Instagram but beats, right? Because I got tired of people hitting me up and be like, yo, I need a music video. I'm like, yo, I'm a producer and a DJ. Yeah. I want you to come to me for beats, or if you want me to DJ your show. And people are like, yeah, that's cool. Forget all that though. I want a video. And I'm like, dog, like I make beats. I make fire beats. So I took everything off my Instagram and just started putting beats up. And then after a month, you know, I started getting hit up by like just like random artists, like people that I didn't even think were paying attention or like, you know, would interact with what I had going on. Yeah. So then I just kept doing it and kept doing it and kept doing it. And eventually I started booking shows just based off of the Fresh Beats Friday stuff. I just started like, hey, yo, pull up with your SP and come play 30 minutes of beats. Okay. Yeah. I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's literally just beats that I sit right here on my machine or my SP. I got the SP 303 and the 404 sitting over here, just making beats. And then eventually, as some people might know, last year I actually did a Japan tour, all off of my own name. Like there was no co-signer, there was no, hey, I'm opening up for stuff. It's all me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I had that much interest in what I had going on, and I think I was just like hashtagging right and promoting right, and just kind of locked in with the right people through continuing just to do the Fresh Beats Friday, and then so yeah, definitely on that wave of just creating and dropping beats, and you know, getting tired of rappers like not like I'll send like a 10 pack and people don't hit me back, and I'm just like, yo, I'm about to just drop beat tapes.
Back in the day. Beat tapes. What?
Yeah, my man Precise Politics told me a while ago. He said, I got more. He said I got more respect for a producer than any rapper that I know, because a producer can drop a beat tape. A producer can drop something, a project of 16 beats, and people are going to rock with it. But nobody wants to hear a rapper drop a 16 track acapella album.
Never.
So I was like, yeah, man, you're right.
Size. Size. Yeah, that's true though.
My man Size Boogie.
Yeah, that's
who also just dropped a project that's crazy. He got Juice Lord up there and None After Hours. Yeah.
Word. That's what's up.
I know.
Shout out to Size.
Yeah. That's cool, man. That's like, it's got me thinking. Just the whole beat thing, or your like story. I mean, that's awesome. That like, what was tell me about the Japan tour, bro. Like,
yes,
I'm so curious. What were some of the? I mean, it's probably more than you could like describe, but what was some?
Yeah, I got a recap that's up on YouTube. But for real, it was just like,
I'll check it out.
So you got Naruto in the back. You must have got some damn manga while you was there.
Yeah, no, I don't read manga for real. No, that's Cowboy Bebop, man. No, I watch a lot of anime though.
Oh, I mean earlier though. Yeah,
that was Samurai Champloo.
For real?
Yeah.
All them motherfuckers.
Come on, man. Real anime watchers out here.
Oh shit.
Sir,
real anime watchers out here.
Don't try to take my card.
Come on,
sir.
man.
I know Sasuke when I see him. I saw him earlier.
Back to the original question, man. Like, so I actually used to live in Japan. So I lived in Japan for about 6 years, and I came back to the States in 2016, and a lot of it was just I really wasn't on the beat scene that tough when I was out there, but I was DJing pretty heavy. And so I came back here and kind of just built my stock up as a producer, and with the SP. And then a lot of the people who I had looking at me from what I was doing back then, like a great majority of those people followed me over into the transition to me as like a producer. And people just started reaching out like, hey, what would it take for you to get out here and come play at this event that we got going on, or and I was just like, hey man, if I get like 6 or 7 shows lined up and y'all can get me out there, like, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm I get hit up by one promoter in Osaka, one promoter in Kyoto. I had 2 promoters in Tokyo, one in Yokohama. So I'm like, hey, look, all of y'all get together, y'all figure this out.
Yeah.
And it kind of just came together like that. And it literally, like I say tour, and it was literally just a string of shows that I did in like the period of like 10 days.
That's what a tour
is.
That
10 days was like, it was ridiculous. Like I was like traveling. My shows were stacked up so much. And it's like, you think about a tour, right? And you think about like these artists and stuff like that that are like platinum selling artists, and they have their managerial team and everything, and everything is taken care of for them, and they're just like, hey, be here at this time and this is what you're doing, right? I didn't have any of that. I had to do everything myself. I carried all my bags. Like when I went to Osaka's like a 3-hour bullet train ride from Yokohama. I had everything that I came to Japan with on my back, and the dude that was promoting it had me just walking all over Osaka with like 50 pounds of everything that I had.
Kind of nut shit.
And it was hot. It was like it's like smack in the middle of June, but yeah, it was cool, man.
It's like,
yo, back to you, Streety, yo. For real. And like you make a really, really valid point. Like a lot of these artists, they have so much help, they have so much assistance. But when you're independent and you're getting it out the mud like that, like you got to do every little thing yourself, yo. I respect that.
But no, I mean, in those, respect to those artists because they had to work to get there. You know what I'm saying? Like people
True.
always talk about having a manager and stuff like that. It was like, okay, you're gonna get a manager, you got to have something to manage.
Big
If you don't have
facts.
if you don't have anything to manage, if you don't have a life to manage or a schedule to manage, there's no point in having a manager. A manager's not going to get
Exactly.
get you to the next level, right? The manager is there to manage what you already have going on. And oh, by the way, I have these connections. I can help you.
Right.
I actually had a manager briefly, but I didn't.
I'm glad it didn't work
we
out.
tried it. I tried it, and it's like I didn't sign anything with him, like because. I don't know. He didn't like have he didn't take any initiative, like, and I understand, like, our meetings were basically like me telling him here are all my plans, and he's like, that's great, I'm glad that you have plans, and I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, for real. If you don't have so much going on that you're overwhelmed, you don't need a manager.
Oh, I desperately need a manager, but like it's one of the million things on my to-do list is like I have. Like, okay, here are team members that I need. Lawyer, like, XX, whatever, and it's like, I think they're the two that I want the most right now are a manager and a lawyer, and it's like.
Find a marketer.
When I get that.
Every artist needs to find a marketer. If you're not a marketing kind of person, you need to find somebody who is.
Yeah, find yourself a publicist, you know what I'm saying?
Publicist.
And then too, there's different types of managers. People just say, "Oh, I need a manager," right? But like, there's also different types of managers because I could have definitely benefited from having at least a tour manager or somebody to come out there with me,
right?
To talk the business with some of the people who I dealt with in Japan.
Be your intermediary, your proxy, all that good
stuff.
stuff.
You know what I'm saying? And like, okay, hey, look, I really don't have time to be sitting here trying to figure out these bullet train tickets. I need you guys to work that stuff out.
Yeah,
right,
just someone to kind of
like that's your job. You know what I'm saying? I need to focus on putting my set together for tomorrow night and that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not for sure. Yeah.
Hey, can you make sure XYZ is in order before I get there? Can you set up the sound check? Because I haven't eaten yet. I want to just walk in, do my sound check, walk back out, and then, let me know when I need to come back for the show. But I didn't, and I'm not complaining, but like I didn't have any of that luxury. It was just like,
if you were like to do it again, if the opportunity came up again, do you think that you would go about it differently? Like, do you think that you would try to structure it or like negotiate in them the budget so that you could bring a manager to basically take care of all that stuff?
I having done it before, I think I could do it by myself if need be. I just know that there would be some things that I would change.
Like
definitely putting things in my contract more clearly. Also, people laugh at it. People think about riders. And you only want you want to have 12 bottles of water at 40 degrees Celsius,
right?
Like some dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I need black towels, not white towels.
But no, like a rider. You know what I'm saying? So that like when you pull up, these things are in order.
Right.
And it's all stuff that I didn't think about until I'm on ground and I'm just like, okay, all right, yeah, y'all need to figure this out. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I got my SP. Y'all don't have the right connections for me to connect into y'all system. And it's almost go time. I didn't have a sound check and I need a microphone. Y'all don't have a microphone? Okay, dang. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah.
That could have been in the rider. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean,
simple stuff.
So
learning experience.
You kind of hear like weird stories about how like, oh, this, like, Van Halen they wanted a bowl of M&Ms without any blue M&Ms in it or something like that, right? But I've actually, like, if you think about it, if you have some like in your rider some sort of ridiculous request and it's like, or something obvious like that, then you can tell whether or not like the people actually read it and did it.
Right.
Depending
Exactly.
on whether or not that actually.
And that's why people did that stuff. You know.
Yeah.
People could take anything and put it out of context, right? All the these guys are so bougie, they only want blue M&Ms. It's like, nah, like if you did the blue M&Ms, that's their spot check.
Then you also read the rest.
So
of
now
it.
they know everything else should be in order because you did the blue M&Ms. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's so that's like so as far as like, you know, you agree to do the show, is that you just add that to like the agreement, like the contract, just like I mean, I've never used like a rider before, so
yeah, rider is separate.
It's just like
It's
okay,
just,
at the
it's
venue,
just like
this
it's like a
is
list
what's
of
gonna
things
happen.
that you need in order to come there and have an effective and successful show.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen people say like, all right,
I need pyrotechnics. I need 6 backup dancers, and a Britney Spears microphone.
nah, not even. But I mean, like it could go to stuff like, okay, when I get on stage, I need a bottle of water, and I need it at the DJ booth, and I need a towel right there by the microphone, and I need a stool.
Yeah.
Because these are things that I use. You know what I'm saying? I seen people be like, hey, yo, I need a pack of mint gum and I need some tea. You know what I'm saying? Like, like when Stolen Drums did his show at the Pinhook in Durham, like he had one of the illest riders ever. And I was like, yo, like, yo, you're going crazy, man. Like he had like the fresh fruit plate, and he had like a pack of mint gum, and he had like some chamomile tea on there. And I was like, bro, he's like, yeah, but he's like, see, the thing is, you know, like the club is one certain vibe, right? But all of this stuff puts me in the mode where I'm at when I made these beats. So I need to be in that mode.
That's deep.
You know what I'm saying? It's stuff you don't even think about.
Huh. Wow. I feel like I'm learning.
I am too. Like that makes sense though. Like, because you're gonna be like in a totally different like city place away from what you're accustomed to. So he wanted to bring things that were familiar to him to put him in that zone, you know.
Yeah.
And mind you, I didn't have any of that when I was in Japan. They were just like, oh, it's cool, street here, plug up.
Wow.
Play me an hour of beats. I'm like, hold on, bro.
Right.
Like, I'm tired, bro. I just been walking all around with this bag, you know what I'm saying? Let me sit down. Y'all got food? Oh, I gotta pay for it.
We brought you here for free? No, man. Come on, man. Play some beats, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's beat.
So
We don't care about that. We don't care about that. Oh, you had to walk the day.
Do you speak Japanese?
I do.
Hey, it'll work.
That's cool.
What? Let me hear some sweetie. Let me hear
Come
some.
on, man. Let me hear some Spanish, man. Like, come on, man. Let me hear some Panamanian.
This is I love this.
Estoy muy feliz.
I want to hear some old.
Bienvenido a bordo el barco. Me llamo Streety.
Llevo.
Why you sound like an infomercial? What? Bienvenido a bordo el barco. What? Board the boat? What? Welcome board the boat. Is that what you said?
Watching Telemundo. Y'all funny.
Quiero visitar México. Mi amigos en México. Quiero
Shit.
lo visitar. Sí.
What?
Necesito
Miguel
más.
habla español.
Sí. Llevo durante
Got y'all
cuarentena
beat.
aprender.
Everybody in the chat beat right now.
What did you say?
Llevo.
Flitty don't speak no Spanish, man.
He said Flitty don't speak Spanish. Fuck out of here.
Durante cuarentena. ¿Yo?
Sí, tú.
Durante cuarentena llevo aprender.
¿Empezaste a aprender español durante la cuarentena?
Sí. Tengo mucho tiempo. Entonces, yo comenzó.
¿Tú estudiar español?
Yeah, keep speaking slow. I can pick up what you're saying. I can't speak it back.
Repitan, Flux.
I was saying, so empezaste a aprender español. That's dope. You
Sí.
started in Spanish during this quarantine.
Yeah.
You use your time so wisely, like, and you speak very fluently.
I'm
Like,
still
good.
estoy un poco lentamente, pero justo necesito más práctica.
Yo,
Más.
you talking, son? You talking? Like, you talking? You not just saying. You not saying the little baby words. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Yeah.
Yo me
Bienvenido a
llamo.
bordo del barco.
Yeah.
This
Me
mother.
llamo Streety, baby.
For real. I just had this. I was like, I've been taking Spanish classes for like all my life, and I still don't know Spanish. Like that's just
Yo
it's
soy
shameful.
de Carolina del Norte.
So
Es
I was
en la
like-
costa este.
This mug.
Cannot with Streety. I cannot with you, Streety. Go to sleep, bruh.
Cinco.
Yo, he be.
Bonito. Gracias, Chan.
Yo, you dead ass be
Mosca,
listening
¿de
to the.
dónde eres? De país.
Oh, wait. I want to ask you, Miss Flux, what some good Spanish music?
Some good Spanish music.
Yeah, I have my.
Bachata.
I've been growing my
Mark
playlist.
Anthony,
Oh,
sucker. What you mean?
Mark Anthony, of course.
Bad Bunny.
Osuna is dope. Yes, Bad Bunny is dope.
Cardi B.
Yeah. Carol. We'll say Carol G. We'll say Carol G.
Oh yeah.
We'll say
Carol. Where's she from? I don't think she's from
Carol G?
Mexico.
No, she's not Mexican. I want to say
Where's she
she's
from?
Dominican. Please don't hate
Hey,
me if
man.
I'm wrong. I don't
Tito
know.
Puente, man.
Nah.
They
I always gotta ask. I gotta ask people. Like, you gotta always just.
Okay, y'all not ready for all of that. That's
Tito
also,
Puente,
that's
man.
also, okay, that's
Tito
also.
Puente, Eddie Palmieri.
Put me on.
I like
Shoot, I'm trying to go
About
to a guy.
Salinas.
música
Nina always.
música que
Selena y los
hace
Dinos.
que me hace quiero bailar.
See, you want something that you like, stuff that makes you dance.
Me gusta bailar, sí.
Yo, Streety can't speak Japanese. He's dead ass faking jacks, yo. Cause he never spoke shit. Everybody spoke they Spanish on here. I didn't hear one chang dang shit, not nothing.
Just count to 10.
Konnichiwa.
First
Just count
off-
to 10. I can verify you.
First off,
I watched One Punch Man. I mean, that's in Japanese.
Did you watch it dub or sub?
Yeah. No, I didn't watch the dub.
I'm trying to hear this Japanese Streety. What's popping?
Hikey. Ni hao. Oh, that's Chinese.
Oh man, ni hao.
Yeah, Kale.
Ni hao, Kale. He learned that shit on the
Yo,
cartoon.
my phone is about to die, B.
Yo,
Yeah.
you blowing mine.
Look,
bruh.
I've been up here. You the one that decided to come 40 minutes late.
I didn't come 40 minutes late. I was 10 minutes late. They told me it was 9:30.
Yeah.
What
Joined
you
at
came in at
9,
9:45?
I came in at 9:40,
9:55, something
9:50.
like that.
I came in
Okay.
at 9:50.
Dang, for real?
That's all right. We got
Yeah, I came in at 9:50. Y'all told me 9:30. So
Hey,
y'all
it's-
was in here since
it's
9
all,
o'clock.
It's all good. No, I started at like
He starts
8,
early because
and
he has a
then
little sit.
Streety Baby was here early, so which was cool.
You started when, Michael?
I started my stream probably like 8:30, 8:40.
Government.
Oh wow.
I don't know. I
My
like
man
to
is
get on
like
and like do some
Holy Lord
songs
Goose,
before.
man.
Yeah, I mean, I was rocking out.
Well, at least
man.
I made it. At least the kid made it. I'm sorry I
I'm
was
happy
sleeping.
you're here. It's all good. It's totally.
I was
fine.
drunk off mimosas, but
Hey.
We
I
got-
still want to hear that Japanese though, Streety. You're not getting away from that.
He is still going on.
I'll try to hear that shit. He said I can't
Man.
speak
See,
Spanish.
the problem is like people say, "Oh, I speak another language," right? And then people are like, "Oh, say something." Like I can't think of nothing to say.
Say the,
And then
the,
you can't just be like, "Oh, so
Just
well,
say
this."
hi. How are you?
the weather outside is.
O genki desu ka?
Ooh.
What?
O genki desu ka?
Okay, King Deska.
I see. Look.
Domo arigato, my
Okay,
nigga.
Kiteska.
It gets
Okay,
way,
Kiteska.
way more corny from here. Like,
Oh, fuck out of here.
like,
That's fucked up. At least I tried, yo. Shit.
but yeah,
Chichi-san, Chigo,
Yo,
Roku,
son,
let's
I don't
go.
wanna just-
You so
Alright.
stupid.
What about like The weather outside is lovely.
Oh,
I thought you about to sing, yo.
Weather outside is
that's
frightful.
It's
I actually,
frightful, and the sun feels so delightful. Go
yeah,
ahead.
the translations in Japanese would be different. Like they don't
talk like that.
like yeah, you wouldn't even. It's hard to translate that.
How could you translate the idea like of just saying that you are
Of have a nice
pleased at the weather outside? They must have some word in their language.
So like
for that.
today would be like kyowa.
Kyowa.
Kyowa. I don't. Yeah, it's hard. Like,
how about it's
Kyowa.
snowing? It's snowing on Mount Fuji.
Kill the wasp. I'm sorry. Kyowa.
So there's pretty much just no like direct translation for like that.
Yeah, just be like yeah. That's why
Are they
sometimes
just-
be messed up. Sometimes.
Is there stuff be like just phrases and statements?
Yo, I'm on 3%. Don't say I didn't warn y'all if it just drops.
It's all good.
Oh,
Appreciate
damn.
it. I mean, it's getting late anyway. I got to get up for a video shoot tomorrow. You know.
For sure.
Video shoot.
Hey, turn up. Don't get corona.
Oh,
yeah. It's like a it's a 3-person
live
shoot.
in peace.
We say.
Live in peace.
Okay.
It only takes one person to get corona.
That is true.
Damn, Streety.
I'll bring my thermometer.
Be
I'll
optimistic,
conduct the
Streety.
check.
I love y'all, oh man. I love y'all. Why is it so hot outside?
Is it that point in the night?
What?
You
said
drinking?
it's that dark at night?
You smoking mid or something like that? Was you?
I ain't smoking right now.
Who you talking to?
You busted out with the "I love you."
Yeah, I heard that.
I said I love y'all. Y'all funny.
Oh,
I ain't drunk yet though.
Stupid.
I think my man
He's
is
so
just-
stupid.
On the mid.
He just got a lot of love in his heart.
I gotta give it to y'all before I get drunk, cause y'all might not hear from me. So let me stop. Right.
Appreciate you, homie. He was
That's
showing
But
us
nah.
love.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure. Yo, yeah, I got to get off here for
Thank
this
you.
joint.
Thank you for joining us, man. Appreciate the
Yeah,
talk.
so
Yeah, I
Streety.
appreciate y'all
Much
having
love.
me, man. It was cool. I like this. I like this open format thing where we could just like get up here and talk and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Word up.
I don't get a chance to
It's
do
Absolutely.
it
long
often.
form, bro.
And people that know me know I don't just get online and just be talking. So,
Well, we appreciate
Big facts.
you coming.
so
on.
yeah, but I appreciate y'all having me, man. And yeah, for sure. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. This is
You
this is
welcome
cool. I like
anytime,
this.
bro. You welcome anytime.
yeah,
we
bro.
appreciate you again for real.
For sure, man. All right, yo.
All right,
Bye.
Streety.
Yep.
Catch you.
Yo, speaking of which, this is Chan. We have like other team members, right? Where
Who, Rashad?
Rashad and Ben.
Rashad had an interview tonight.
He had a what?
Rashad had an interview tonight.
An interview,
Yeah.
bruh. Not okay. Remember when I was like, "Hey, we all need to talk," and
Then say something in the group. We can talk about this later. But
Okay.
anyway,
all right. But here, okay. Let me
Anyway.
pitch you the idea. Like, we'll make it fast, right? Okay.
all right.
Ben wants to get an RV.
Okay.
Y'all know
And-
I'm still here, right?
Yeah. Tell me what you think about
It's
this.
kind of cool.
Tell
If
me
you,
what you
I mean,
think
I
about
guess
this,
this
Fox.
idea is cool for you to hear.
All right.
Okay,
So
let me hear it.
it's gonna be called the ice cream truck, and it's basically gonna be like the ice cream truck, but for adults and rappers. So you show up.
Okay.
It's got a studio in it. We got a whole camera
Okay.
crew. So basically,
Okay.
we roll up to a city. We got a menu. It's like, you want a music video, you want to record a song. Like, we'll have different options and packages of like we can give you a beat, or you can bring your own beat. If you got your own song, then like we'll shoot a video for you. It'll be ready by this day. And it's basically like on demand music services in an RV that goes city to city, and we're gonna make like and we'll obviously we'll be shooting our own content, and like we're gonna be building our own
Yeah.
we'll be live streaming and shit the whole time. I think it
Not
sounds like an
not a
adventure.
bad idea. Not a bad idea at all.
Ben will buy the RV. He's got money for an RV.
Needs marketing behind it. Like,
What's that?
I said not a bad idea at all. It just needs marketing behind it. Like that's just one of those things where I don't feel like there's gonna be a lot of people that are like out that you just pull up on them random, unless
Right.
you already just connect with them beforehand,
All right,
like
all right.
doing bookings and shit.
All right.
But it could
What
work.
do you think? Is it so? I keep saying Flux because I don't want to mispronounce the first part of your name. It's
No, you're
Mo-
fine. They call me Flux.
it's Mosca.
Mosca.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mosca.
Como mosca en español. A
Mosca.
fly.
Hey, got your lesson for the day, dog.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Vocab
Mosca.
practice.
Mosca.
Gracias. So, ¿qué piensas, Mosca?
Lo que pienso es que yo creo que es una idea
Believe
excelente.
that. Okay.
Excelente.
Let's just move
See,
on. You think it's a good idea? Okay.
if we
I think it's a good idea.
if so, like, I mean, yeah, we would obviously like probably. I mean, it's really easy to find. Like, there's a lot of artists out there. You can use Instagram. You can use all kinds of search tools to find like, who are artists in this city. And you can just ask people straight up, like, oh, hey, who's a good musician around here? And you find those people. But like, if like an RV pulled up and they're like, hey, we can shoot you a music video right now, 20. Well, we'll shoot a music video for you right
I
here
heard
in
that
an hour. In
$25.
an hour, 2 hours, we'll have it edited into you in 3 or 4 days. $40. Would you, something like that? It's like, bro.
Would you do it?
I think yeah. I think
Yeah.
if it's a good
can be
deal,
done.
bro.
I think it could be done like Chan said if it has the right marketing. I think that shit would be popping. It's got a catchy name. It's the ice cream truck. It's like everything ready to go right in one place. And I
Yeah.
think that if you have you'd have to market it almost like the circus coming to town. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Exactly.
It's like
Yep.
when you know what I mean? Like, okay, I'm coming to your city. The ice cream truck is coming to your. You have to market like that. Like your ice cream truck is coming to Vegas on this day. Blah blah blah. Y'all be ready. We're gonna be at this location.
Yeah.
Hit us up. Da 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 da. And then they come out, and then you just and then your content, what you produce has got to be fire. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So people could really want to like look. They could be. If your meeting point is in one state, people could be driving from different states nearby, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, just to come see the ice cream truck at that one place because they want your content, you know what I'm saying? They
They
want
want to
what
be
you
a part
produce.
of a part of it because it's like while we're
And it's the
helping
hype
them,
too.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
while we're helping them shoot, while we're making content for them, we're also like reserving the right to post all of it on our own channel. So it's like we're building
Right.
our own brand while we're helping, like we're collaborating with all these different people across the city.
Right.
So like and it also seems like a really fun way to travel around America. So like
Absolutely.
I'm totally in on this idea, bro. Chan, I mean, like, if like Ben says, he's according to him, he's in a good place financially, and he wants to buy an RV and he wants to put a studio inside of it. So I'm like, bro,
Look, if he can
I'm
practically
down.
do it and he can show me something, I don't care. Shoot, it's his money. I'm cool with it.
But would you hop in an RV? Would you hop in an RV with us and just head
Maybe
to the city?
I got a job, but maybe if y'all spread out some time, I can link up here and there.
Yeah,
Like,
but like it's gonna generate money. Like it'll take, like you'll have money because it's a business.
I'll have money eventually. It won't be a thing where you just gonna start off getting money. I know how business work, big dog. I've been doing this for years, so
I mean,
off gate, we ain't gonna make no bread like that. I'm gonna be 100 with you.
But you're making videos and people are paying you for it.
Yeah.
You got to be making money on the road.
If you're making sales, yeah, then like, and I mean, Ben will be in the red for a long time because he bought the RV. But it's like I'm not incurring that expense, so it's like I think it could be profitable fairly quickly.
I think it'll be a thing. I really think it could be a thing. I think you just got to grind it out. Like with anything, I feel, Chan, with anything, you have to build the business. It's going to take some time or whatever for it to catch. But once it catches, I do believe it could be very lucrative.
Yeah, I think it could be very and it's like
definitely
amongst our team, we already got the skills to offer these services. So it's just like
easy.
Yeah, so it's like it's not like we're starting from scratch. Like I love making music videos. I can make good music videos. I can make dope beats. But it's like
I need some videos though. I'm gonna hit you up for real.
Absolutely. The video that I'm shooting tomorrow, it's not mine. I'm shooting it for someone else because I'm just trying to like. I like shooting videos for others. Like I shoot my own, but I just wrapped. Yeah, I just wrapped on one of mine last week. But it's like I just want to shoot as many as possible just to get like as.
Can you send me some of your work? Like send me some of your videos that you've done and stuff.
Absolutely.
Sam Lucy was actually pretty smooth.
I have a website, and then on my website I have a page, and it's just got all my music videos. I'm just gonna send you that link.
That's cool. Just send me your site.
Drop all of it. I didn't know.
It's gonna be called the ice cream truck.
Well, I had a smooth
I like the ice cream truck. That's what
I like it.
Because it's like you think, when an ice cream truck rolls through a neighborhood, you see all the kids just like excited. They're running out to go like show up to the ice cream truck. It's like I want to be the same thing.
And then you gotta like give it some gimmick and shit. Like the packages gotta be named like after some ice creams.
Like
and shit,
like
what I'm saying?
one scoop.
Like the Nutty Buddy, is like the 2-hour special or some shit in the booth or something. You know.
And like the chocolate fudge brownie sundae is like the ultimate package. That's
right.
That's, you get the song
with the cherry on the top.
Yeah,
and
well,
shit.
I'll make you a
You want the
beat.
cherry?
Yeah. We'll make you 3 songs.
Right.
Done.
I like it. Yeah, I flex with it all day. I like it.
Hell
I like
yeah.
I like that.
All right, let's see.
That's a good idea. Then that's great. If you guys can travel like that and just go, you don't have anything that's holding you here and tying you down and you got that freedom, yeah, why not?
I'm in a position.
Live.
I'm in a position where I'm like, if I can just, as long as it's making, as long as we're in the green, we're making sales. It's like it should be. It sounds like an adventure that's definitely worth going for.
Yeah, I can see this popping. I can't wait. I'm like, y'all remember when he had this idea?
We'll show this.
And they bought the Scooby Doo van, and it was on and popping.
Right, they bought the Scooby Doo van.
That's all it'll be. But that'll be dope. That'll be mad dope.
That's lit, yo. That's lit. It's a good idea.
I appreciate you coming on, man. I'm about to hop off though. Shoot, I gotta get
Word.
on the rest of this night.
I hear you, Tan. Y'all be good, man. I appreciate y'all having me tonight, though. For real.
Thank you for coming.
Look,
I really enjoyed tonight.
Definitely.
It was fun.
Yeah, man. It was nice meeting you too, man. For real. And Chan, it's always a pleasure.
I'm surprised y'all ain't never met before, but hey, I'm glad y'all did get a chance to meet today.
Yeah. I mean, so many people in the world. You just never know. You know what I'm saying?
There are indeed a lot of people.
People connect people. What'd you say?
I said there are a lot of people. That is true. I sent.
Yeah, he's like Rajai meet. Like it's a small world.
Yeah. Shit. Okay, so I sent you one specific video. That's where you should start, and then I also sent you like my whole. It's like my portfolio, I guess you could call it. So. For sure.
Check Appreciate that. Send it to my Instagram.
Yeah, your Instagram. Smash subscribe on that YouTube channel.
I got you. And you do the same.
Oh,
please.
absolutely.
Appreciate you. I definitely will. All right, you guys. I'm gonna let you go. Chan, be safe out there in these streets.
Yes, ma'am.
Michael, was nice meeting you.
Lovely to meet you.
Tengas una buena noche, okay?
Adios, mucho gusto.
Adios. Hasta luego.
Yeah.